Hey, so is the 10-year challenge some Facebook nefarious plot or a harmless meme? And what other meat should get the Impossible Burger treatment? Well, hello, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to Nope Sorry, the show where I, Jeff Bakalar, debate my friends and colleagues over 3 rounds of dead serious discourse. Back on the program today, he wouldn't shut up about a rematch. Finally, I'm giving it to him, the third property brother, Mr. Ben Fox Rubin.
And thank you very much for having me.
You're quite welcome.
Just to remind the viewers, I think I've lost to you twice already. One of them was a pre-tape that we never actually aired.
Oh, that's right.
I do hope to finally beat you this time.
All right, here's how the game works. 3 rounds of debate. Ben and I will argue, and we will be awarded up to 5 points based on how well we made our case. Assigning those points today, and someone who can be $100 richer if they make the right decisions. Bridget Carey, what's going on, Bridget?
I like this power.
Yes, this show has lost all integrity. It has flown out the window. We're all about bribing now. I can play that game too, Ben Fox Rubin.
I'm gonna win anyway, it's fine.
All right, Bridget, thanks for being here. Please introduce topic number 1.
All right, Jeff, our first question is about the Facebook 10-year challenge. Now, what seemed like an innocent enough meme has some criticizing this as a user-generated algorithm that can train age recognition software. So, is the 10-year challenge a nefarious data collection experiment, or is it just a harmless meme? 90 seconds on the clock. Go.
All right, I'll start. This is such Pizzagating. Why is this? Who even came up with the idea that this was supposed to be some sort of nefarious thing or whatever? What evil plot would they have to train an algorithm? Like, what is the end game? We know what Jeff looked like 10 years ago. Now we know what he looks like sometime later.
Just like hair.
It's the bottom line is you shouldn't do this challenge because it's lame. Plus, it's not even a good year to do it. You should probably do it in 2020. That's a nice round number, 2010 versus 2020.
That's how they get you.
But it shouldn't be over the fact that it's like some BS conspiracy theory. People are way too paranoid these days. This is another reason for that. If the machines want to figure out more stuff about you, there are like a million other ways to do it. They don't need to get you to put 2 pictures of yourself right up against each other.
All right, Ben, have you been following Facebook the last couple of years? They aren't exactly the most innocent brand in technology these days. I don't trust them. You're gonna trust them? I'm not gonna trust them.
I'm not saying I trust them.
Facebook has shown itself to be a bad actor, a data mining conglomerate that uses people's information in a way that none of us could have seen coming. And I think we are well within our rights to be skeptical of a meme that started on Facebook that kind of maybe helps create user-generated content. This is all voluntary too. And help train some sort of robot to understand aging. And look, it's just bad for us and good for robots.
Man, I totally won that round.
Bridget, who won that round?
Well, good points made on both sides.
Thank you.
Good points.
I would say, let's see, Ben talking about how maybe we shouldn't be so paranoid of conspiracies in this age. But then Jeff, lots of reasons to be paranoid as well.
Well, for Facebook, they evoke that.
Okay. But I think when it comes to the actual arguments made and the points made, Ben made more points.
Oh my God, I actually won a round.
Relax, it's round 1 there, hotshot.
So much relief off my shoulders.
All right, Ben, I'm awarding you 3 points, Jeff 2 points. It was close.
Fair enough, fair enough. All right, savor the flavor because it ain't gonna last.
Question 2 is about the Netflix price hike. It's hiking its prices across all membership tiers from about $1 to $2 depending on your subscription. Now, as the highest tier is approaching $20 a month, what's the most you'd be willing to spend on Netflix? 90 seconds, go.
All right, I think the threshold for me is actually $20. I think once you hit $20, then I need to reconsider my monthly budget for stuff. Nothing else in terms of content consumption costs that much unless you have one of those cable streaming services like a DirecTV Now or a Hulu or a Sling. So I feel like for $20, I realize the entire idea for Netflix is to eventually compete with these sort of platforms, but I don't know. I would have a really tough time spending upwards of $20. I think that's the sweet spot. I think that's where we're headed. I pay for the highest one because I want the 4K streaming and the HDR. So I'm going to level out at $20. And I don't know, maybe you don't spend $8 billion a year making original stuff that half people don't even know about.
Unfortunately, I think they are going to go above $20, but it's nice that it's your sweet spot at this point. They are going to make you spend more. I would say that my limit is $0 because I borrow
You steal.
my account. Borrow my account from my little brother, and he's a wonderful little brother, I may add. And if they keep increasing the prices, there are going to be more people like me. They're just going to encourage people to keep sharing accounts. It's not that hard
It's not
to share
hard to
accounts at all.
Steal Netflix while you can. I feel like it's getting harder to do that.
They are kind of narrowing the pipeline.
They're figuring it out, right?
And you know, but at the same time, I don't really feel that bad doing it because you can stream from multiple ones at the same time.
Maybe that should have been my argument. Netflix, catch everyone who's stealing, and then maybe everyone would pay for it.
Find this guy. Yeah.
All right, Bridget, who took round 2?
Ben, your argument was about being a loser and not paying for anything.
Hey, wow. I mean, it's accurate. It's accurate.
Have you ever seen a Nope Sorry go 180 in such a quick, wow, just one round and we're just totally turned around?
Oh no. I hope I keep it close at least. We'll see what
Me
Bridget
too.
says.
How's the points shake out?
Okay, Ben, you're basically saying like they should do more to not encourage people to steal from others, which felt a little off the question as most would be willing to spend. I felt like Jeff made a lot stronger points on where we are in the streaming world right now. Jeff 4, Ben 1.
So I'm winning now.
I know how to do math.
The last round, as it always does, will decide the fate of Nope Sorry. I wish you luck.
I feel pretty good about this round. We'll
All right.
see if it works out for me.
Let us pivot into round 3. Bridget, what is the topic, please?
All right, the topic, the Impossible Burger. It's known as the vegan hamburger that bleeds. And version 2.0 of this patty generated some serious buzz at CES this year. So many claimed the fake burger tasted just like the real thing. What other food should get the impossible treatment? 90 seconds, go.
Okay, so we actually torture a lot of animals for the benefit of them tasting better. So I'm thinking about veal, I'm thinking about foie gras. Granted, I've only had foie gras once. I actually go out of my way not to eat veal, even though no, I'm not vegetarian. I actually like the idea of taking the impossible concept and bringing it to those types of things, because do we really need to do that to animals? And again, I'm not vegetarian, but I am looking at this from a humanitarian perspective, that we could actually be a little nicer to the animals that we do eat. We don't actually have to put them in cages or do whatever the heck it is that they do to veal. So yeah, that's what I would absolutely like to see them do there. Are vegetarians gonna eat veggie foie gras? Probably not, but I don't know, maybe?
Well, so I'm with you on the whole sort of humanitarian aspect. We're not debating each other in that regard, but what I think would be the best use of an impossible meat are, look, there are some animals out there that I'll never eat because they're too perhaps exotic, right? Like, I just want to know, what a tiger tastes like. I mean, I think it'd be cool to like eat a bear. But I don't want to eat a bear, but I want to eat what is supposed to taste like a bear, or maybe like cricket or something. I know people eat crickets and bugs all over the world. I don't want to eat a cricket, but I want to know what a cricket tastes like. So give me that impossible meat.
An impossible tiger burger? Wow.
A Bengal tiger burger.
It sounds amazing.
A polar bear? You're telling me you wouldn't eat a polar bear burger?
I would if it was a fake polar bear.
That's my point.
Going back to the humanitarian aspect.
Maybe we gotta kill the first one to know what it tastes like.
Yeah, you do have to kill the first one.
Anyway, that's
he'll raise his hand. He'll raise his little polar bear
I'll take one for the team.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll do it. I'm the most delicious.
All right. Look, and maybe I want to eat a penguin once. I just want to know what it tastes like. I'm sorry, Bridget. What do you want to eat?
What weird animal would you eat?
I need a moment.
Sure, take all the time you have. I mean,
you know what? I didn't think you were going to win that round. I thought my humanitarian
exotic.
thing
You're right.
was very solid.
We can do both.
We could do both.
They can do both. We're not
You know
doing
what? Your argument was also humanitarian in that you don't have to kill a polar bear
Just
anymore.
one.
Just the one guy. Just Jimmy.
You've actually hit on something I've often thought about.
Bridget wants to eat a tiger. I knew it.
I mean, Ben, you started so strong. You started hitting me right in
I
the
know, right?
heartstrings.
Sure. I
And I was
know, I
thinking
know.
about little baby sheep and like,
can
eat
both
me
be right. We
and,
can
and
both be
don't
right.
eat me, Lisa.
That's why they award 5 points.
Right.
Really thinking about it though, the stronger argument, the better, compelling thing that could probably be interested to a wider range of people. Jeff, I'm with you. I want.
Nice job.
I just can't help but laugh and think about
Because
little,
you
little
like, oh, maybe a
penguins.
giraffe would be tasty. I don't know.
Jeff 3, Ben 2.
Okay,
I'll take it.
I'm back to 500, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so very much. Final score 9-6 on this very tasty episode. Oh no, I'm sorry. What did I win? Oh, I don't know. Just some like graffiti version of Jack. That's what I won. Some freaking 4x6, 5x7 version of Jack graffiti style.
Enjoy it.
Ben, the prizes on this show are starting to suck.
Well,
okay?
I'll beat you next time. I
All
want
right.
Graffiti Jack.
Graffiti Jack, only on Nope Sorry. Thank you so much to Bridget Carey. Thank you so much to Property Brother Ben Fox Rubin. We'll be back next week with a brand new show, I think. If you'd like to leave a topic for conversation, do so in the comment section. Until next time, I'm gonna frame this in my room because my name's Jack, not Jeff. We'll see ya.
Don't disgust me.
What? You're hungry, admit it.
No.